come to a tabletop position and inhale, lift the hen tailbone up, and exhale, drop the hen tailbone. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down, scooping the belly button in. Inhale to the back of the body, hold that curve through the spine. Inhale, come back to a straight spine and lower yourself flat onto your tummy. Coming to our cobra, slide the elbows forward, draw the shoulders back, squeeze your glutes. Take a breath into the front of the body and exhale. Feeling the front of the body lengthening out. Lower your forehead to the floor and take your left arm out to the side on the floor. Roll onto your left side, taking a stretch through the chest. Take a breath in and out. Relaxing your left shoulder and roll back to center and take your right arm out to the side. Roll onto the right side and take a breath into that right side of the chest and out, and roll back to center. Press yourself up to tabletop and all the way up into downward dog, straightening the arms and legs, and start to press one heel to the floor at a time, stretching through your feet, letting your head be nice and heavy. Taking a deep breath in and walk your hands and feet together, come to a standing forward fold and gently roll to stand, scooping the belly button in. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, take that big stretch through the body. Exhale, take the arms apart and start to roll down through the spine, chin to chest. Let the head hang heavy. Press into the feet, roll to stand. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, look to your hands, big stretch. Exhale, take the arms apart, roll down to your forward fold, arms and head hang heavy. Inhale, roll to stand, scoop the belly button in. Arms reach up overhead, big stretch through those fingertips. And exhale, bring the hands down, hands to heart center. Moving into our first exercise. Starting off with our plank, bring yourself down onto your elbows, walk your knees back and bring your shoulders over your elbows. Make sure your tailbone is tucked under. Now you can do this with long and deep breath, or as I'm doing, you can add in breath of fire. Inhaling, the tummy relaxes, exhale, the belly button draws in. Inhale, relax, exhale, belly button draws in. And slowly bring yourself hips down to the floor, coming to a Sphinx pose. Take a little rest. And let's come back up into our plank. Make sure you're tucking the tailbone under. And back into that long and deep breath, or breath of fire. In and out through the nose, pumping the navel. Making sure your shoulders stay over your elbows and you don't collapse in that lower back. Take a breath in, squeeze the belly button in. Exhale, lower the hips to the floor, come into Sphinx pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale, press to tabletop. Into our second exercise is going to be our Superwoman. So bringing yourself to a straight spine now. Extend your left leg back, right arm forwards. Try to lift out of your left shoulder and your right hip. And keep the belly button drawing in. Long and deep breath here as you feel that stretch from your fingers to your toes. Holding here, breathing deeply, and bring the hand and knee to the floor. Let's extend left leg back, right arm forwards. Again, lifting out of your left hip and your right shoulder, keeping your neck nice and long. Holding here with long and deep breath. As you exhale, drawing the belly button to the spine. And feeling that reach through your left shoulder and your right hip. And slowly bring the hand and knee to the floor. Tuck the toes under, come to downward dog. Take a deep breath into your belly. And exhale. Come to lie down on your back with your knees bent and walk your feet forward so that you have a longer angle with your heels pressed down and your toes lifted. And lift your hips off the floor. So we're working into the back of the thighs now. Exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale, bring the hips down. Squeezing the back of the thighs. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale, exhale up. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the back of the legs. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep the shoulders and the neck relaxed. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Hold the hips off the floor here, squeeze the back of the legs, breathe long and deep. Focus on the muscles that you're using, trying to actively squeeze them. Hold here. And bring the hips to the floor. Take a little stretch through the legs. And we're going to come up into our next exercise. So for this one, we are doing a reverse tabletop. So you can either hold your hips off the floor for this one or lift the hips up and down. So hands can come out to the sides. Shoulders over wrists. Knees over ankles. Keep your chin tucked in, looking forwards, and really try to squeeze your glutes as you do this. Shoulder blades drawing together. Try not to dump all the weight into the wrist joint, so pressing through your fingertips will help to spread the weight through the hands. Taking a long deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hips down. Lovely. Take a breath in and out and lift up again, spreading the weight between your hands and your feet equally. Squeeze your bum. Try not to arch your lower back too much. Keeping the chin tucked in. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, bring the hips down. Bring your knees and your forehead together. Take a little stretch through the back of the body. Breathing into the back. And out. Feeling that sweet release. Okay, final exercise. Here, we're going to come down to lie on your tummy. So lifting that right leg off the floor, squeezing that right glute. Lift and lower. Keep the leg straight. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Try to engage the back of the thigh. Lift, lower. Lift, hold, squeeze the back of the leg. And lower to the floor. And left leg. Lift, and lower. Squeeze the bum. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. Focus on the muscle you're using. Lift, lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Lift. Hold there. Squeeze the back of the leg. Feel the toe pointing. Belly button drawing slightly in. And lower. Well done. And take a little rest in child's pose, bringing your bum to your heel with the arms extended out. Take a breath into the back of the body. And exhale. Relax. Come to stand. Stand on your right leg and slowly shift the weight into the right foot, feeling that left foot off the floor. Squeeze your right glute and thigh, and if you can, interlace the hands around your left knee. Now you can stand next to a wall for this and slowly bring that left foot to the floor. Shift the weight into the left foot, immediately squeezing that left thigh and glute and bringing the right knee slowly up into the chest. Again, have the wall there because sometimes balance is about our mental state. Feeling your left foot pushing into the floor as you lift up through the top of the head. Bring that right foot to the floor. Good, nice. We're going to come into lunges now, but if you have any issues with your knees, you can choose the wall sit as another option, or you can put your hand on the wall to take these lunges for extra balance. So bringing that left foot back, bring the knee to the floor and up and lower and up. So we want to feel both feet pressing into the floor and particularly squeezing that right glute. So pushing into the front heel and squeezing the right glute as you come up and lower and up. Belly button drawing in, lower and up. And lower and up. Stepping the right foot back into your lunge. Pressing the left heel into the floor. Squeeze the left glute to come up. And inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And you can put your hand on your glute to feel it engaging if there's a mind-body disconnection at the moment. And lower. And press through that front heel. And lower and squeeze the glutes. Lower and up. Heel pressing into the floor. Lower and up. So you can be in that wall sit if you don't want to do lunges today. It's going to build that strength just as much. Change legs. Lower and up. Really focus your mind on the muscles you're working. Lower and up. Lower and up. Lower and up. Squeeze the abdominals. Lower and up. Keep going. Change legs. Keep going. Finish into our cool down now. Come to lie on your back with your knees bent and cross the right ankle over the left knee. If you want to add more, you can take hands behind the left thigh. See if you can draw the shoulders back to the floor and keep the back of the neck nice and long. Take a breath in and out. Focusing on the feeling of the stretch in the right glute. Feeling the tension starting to release. Jaw relaxing. Let's uncross the right leg and now cross left ankle over right knee and hands come behind the right thigh. Again, pull the shoulder blades back towards the mat. Tuck the chin in and press the back of the pelvis towards the floor. Take a deep breath into your belly and breathe out. Feeling all that tension melting away. Take a deep breath in and out. And another deep breath in. And as you exhale, uncross that left leg. Place the arms out to the side on the floor. Bring the knees into the chest and take the knees over to the left, keeping the right shoulder on the floor. If the right shoulder lifts off the floor, maybe you can place a cushion in between the knees. And if you want more, cross your right knee over left knee. As you hold here, take a deep breath into your rib cage. And exhale, press the shoulder blades back towards the mat. Maybe bringing the right ear to the floor. Unwind the legs, come back to center, and slowly bring the knees to the right. Again, with that cushion in between the knees, or crossing left knee over right knee. Keep your left shoulder blade connected to the floor. Take a breath into the rib cage. And exhale. Feeling the shoulders relaxing back. And slowly bring the knees to center, uncross. And take a breath in. And exhale, roll onto one side. And make your way to tabletop. In tabletop, step the right foot forwards to the outside of the right hand into lizard lunge. Make sure your front knee is over ankle and that front heel is staying connected to the mat. Draw the shoulder blades back and take a breath into your belly and out. Step the right foot back, left foot forwards to the outside of the left hand. Make sure the front heel is on the mat. Take a breath into your belly and out. Keeping the chin tucked in. And step your left foot back to tabletop. Now come to a kneeling position. If you want, you can do this cross-legged or with a cushion under your bum, which will help with the knees. Interlace the fingers behind the back and take your head over to your right shoulder, pressing your left shoulder down. Breathing into that left side of the neck. Bring the head back to center and take it over to the left side. Pressing the right shoulder down and breathing into the right side of the neck. Relax the jaw. Breathing in. Exhale to center. Press your first finger and thumb together. Rest them on your lap. Eyes are closed, focusing at the space in between the eyebrows. Just take a moment to feel the sensations of your body. Feeling yourself in the present moment. Taking a deeper breath in and out.